Alright, we have returned to the ESO, Elder Scrolls Online, playing as our female Breton Templar, Pure Mage, Lasara Leon, Light Armor, Destruction Staff, level 28, moving right along. We've accomplished Glenumbra, so we're actually going to leave Glenumbra and head towards Stormhaven. My favorite of all the cities of the old Daggerfall game, Wayrest. Let's see, yeah. We want there. Make sure that's straight. Okay. So we also hit 30 followers thanks to Percy showing up and joining. He's one of my moderators in the TikTok. He's a cool dude, so I followed him back. He defends his Australia. So shout out to Percy TST. For any of those that happen to catch this, we are heading towards Stormhaven. We are leaving Glenumbra. Cool, there we go. I don't know who that is, but they seem sad. On our way with Lasara Leon to Stormhaven to continue our questing adventure. I've really been enjoying my run here in ESO as we leave Glenumbra behind. It is done. We accomplished pretty much everything I wanted to. We'll go back one day and pick up stuff, like random things, maybe. But it'll be so far down the road, nobody will remember this stream. It may not even be on this Xbox, I don't know. That's how long from now we're going to be in terms of returning to that area. Already, Stormhaven's off to a great start. As you see, we've entered Stormhaven. Go ahead and take that off. We're getting there. We're headed here. We're headed towards Wayrest. As you see, we head that way. And then you head towards this area, then you head down here. Up here is Orsinium. It was a DLC area, which I do have and we will be doing. It's actually a really fun area to do, but it's a ways off. That's level 50 character stuff. Oh, okay. I have a very simple combat system, which I will show here once I take care of these Supernal recruits. Every area is pretty much cultists. Like, that's the one downside to this game. Like, every story involves cultists. That's all it is, which they just changed the names of, and it's everywhere. You see, we have more inventory space. But I like to hit this B button power because it makes my magical attacks 20% or 10% stronger for 20 seconds. So that's good. Every time I hit it, so I hit it again, it starts the timer over. And then I use my spear here, my magical spear, and as you see, I finish them off fairly quickly. They go down fairly quick. So that is my offensive scheme My Y power is a healing power. I do have a throwy power, see, a little fireball. I don't use it very much. And my LB power, I don't use ever really. All it just, what it does is it gives me a passive to my defense just by having it slotted. So it's constant effect active. And that's totally worth it. Also, I need to find where that person is. It's like, where's this supernal recruit, allegedly? One thing you have to be careful about in this game is other players, actually. They did not make this game kind to working together. They give you your own recruit, pretty much, and tell you, hey, work solo. Where is it? Okay. I got confused there. Okay, it's actually in here. Okay. My bad. I just had the wrong quest. I had the wrong quest highlighted. I wasn't paying attention to my quest. Always pay attention to your quest. Projection staff to 29. The max skill level for skills is 50. The max guild rank for guilds is 10. So, from what I remember. Unless they changed everything like they did the champion level, which could happen. I mean, I see why it would, but good. There's what we're looking for. I thought that would be him. You look in agony. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and break these things.
You dare meddle with the supernal dreamers? Taste the flames of oblivion.
So you Flash, you send that dude after me? That's the best you got. Seriously, dude, you gotta do better. Little Bannikins.
That's over with, I suppose.
You don't see for a boss. Watch. He went from 120. Watch how quickly he goes down. This is a boss, by the way. Done. Just like that. No problem. Let's take him free.
What happened? I have to get to Codland Village. Meet me there.
You're welcome. What a buffoon. It's just rude. Maybe I don't want to meet you now. Stormhaven I have less knowledge about because I haven't played it as much as I've played Glenumbra. Glenumbra I've played 7 or 8 times. So I kind of knew where stuff was. Like when we get to Aldmeri Dominion, I won't know anything. And that'll be kind of neat. I'll actually be excited about that because who knows what we'll find. Oh look, there's a sky shard right there. This is sometimes why you go off the beaten path. Eh. At least have an idea where it is now. I'll be back for all you, don't worry. Just... No, don't you start with me now. Well, it's these things. Okay, I know what that is. I don't care yet, but I know what it is. Yeah, there we go. When you see one, you gotta pick it up. Oh, look. And a book of lore. And a bad guy. All kinds of goodies. It's like Christmas. Oh, right. Tasted like lore. Those are num-nums. As always, there will be no stream tomorrow. I'll be at work all day. Unless I stream late at night, which might happen. It just depends how I'm feeling.
Turns out the Duke
We will see.
Sebastian's a werewolf. The world we live in.
You're yeah, you know what? I'm gonna talk to you because you're in the stocks and you're a Dane. You're a knight.
Whoever you are, you've got to help me. I know what this looks like, but I can assure you, I have committed no crime. The local constable is apparently 2 arrows shy of a quiver. The town was attacked by slavers, and he's accused me of being involved. I am a Knight of the Flame for Mara's sake, sent here to help secure the village. Just that I arrived in town right before the attack. It's absurd! Nerves are on edge at the castle, so I was sent to help protect the village. A messenger should have arrived ahead of me, but Constable Pascal says he never received the message. I'm glad you came along. The constable's down by the docks. If he won't listen to reason, try to find the messenger from Alcaire Castle. He can explain everything. If you can get me released, the Knights of the Flame will be in your debt. I can't imagine who would do such a thing. If that is the case, though, someone needs to send word to the Knights of the Flame at Alcaire Castle. The Knights of the Flame are sworn to defend Stormhaven from any who would do harm to the Bretons. But our primary duty is to protect the royal family. High King Emeric, of course, and his brother, Duke Nathaniel, at Alcaire Castle to the north. Indeed, all kinds of rumors, spies at court, an attempt on the Duchess's life, an army of Red Guards with orders to storm the castle. Sir Hughes, the head of the Knights of the Flame, sent me here to make sure the village remains secure.
Alright. Well, we'll look into that in a minute here. We're gonna go in here real quick. A rude person's in here we need to talk to. Rudy McRuderson.
They killed them all. Those Daedric filth killed my entire patrol. They dragged me off and threw me into a nightmare. Vermina. I kept saying Vermina. High King Emeric needs to know about this cult. With their nightmare magic, these Daedric madmen could plunge Stormhaven into chaos. But you, thank you for saving me. As soon as I recover, I'm going to Wayrest. I have to warn the king about these people. These supernal dreamers. I don't know, but it can't be good. They're up there calling on Vermina, the Daedric Prince of Nightmares, putting me to sleep and talking about summoning something. If it's what I saw in my dreams, it's something terrible. Without a doubt. I even heard King Emeric's name. We need to warn him. We need to warn everyone. I told the village constable, but he's more worried about these slavers. He doesn't understand. These people worship Vermina. No more than most men. She's the Daedric Prince of Nightmares and Evil Dreams. She's horrible. But some people actually worship her.
She's gorgeous. Be careful you don't say that too loud. I heard Sabisa was once quite a swordsman.
I'll make sure of something here.
You know, underneath all that steel, that knight actually has a pretty attractive figure.
Okay. So we're gonna go yap with our constable here. Hold on, Let me just see what we're working with. So we got 16 sky shards, 6 enemies, 3 of those. Okay, 3 standing stones this time. Alright. 6 delves and only 10 fast travel points. Okay. Alright. I know what we're working with now.
You're welcome to Coghlan Village, traveler, but you'll have to excuse me. No time for idle chat. The town's been attacked by slavers. To make matters worse, they had help from people we would have expected to be on our side. Exactly. Everyone is all worked up because she's claiming to be a Knight of the Flame. Give her credit for a brilliant disguise, but I wasn't born yesterday. You didn't fall for her cockamamie story, did you? Again, a very convenient lie. There was a messenger from the castle here, but he didn't say anything to me. He was over there by the warehouse when the slavers attacked. Those fancy clothes made him a target. I took him captive. Well, I got the town guard organized fast and had the slavers in full retreat. The cowards. They barricaded themselves in the warehouse, though. We're just going to starve them out. If your messenger's not dead, they've got him down there. Be my guest. Just don't expect any help from the guard. The slavers are like rats, quick to scurry back into a hole. They fight nasty when they're cornered. The Dunmer crept up from the south and attacked in the dark. They killed the watchguard, but not before he sounded the alarm. We reacted fast. I had an uneasy feeling, so we were on alert. Lost a few good men. The Dunmer lost more. It's possible. We cornered most of the cowards and cut them down. The last dozen or so barricaded themselves in the warehouse. The current plan is to just starve them out. If your messenger's alive, though, they've got him in there.
Cool.
Fear grips my heart.
What do you want? I wouldn't feed your corpses to my dog.
Thanks. Also, bad guy. Bad guy. I hate when they have a blue tint because I get excited because I think it's a lore book. There's no lore book. They lied to me.
Just try to get.
To arms!
From the side!
See, because we're at level 28, we have Orichalcum.
It's about time. I assume the Duke sent you? I am his personal messenger, you know. Well, what are you waiting for? Untie me. I had a message for the constable. Not that it's any business of yours. Sir Hughes of the Knights of the Flame sent me with clear orders. The message is for the constable's ears only.
Excuse me.
I'll tell you. Not like it's a really important secret or anything. Sir Hughes just takes himself a little too seriously. The message was just that Dame Dabienne of the Knights of the Flame was coming to help with security. No, I never got the chance. I had to talk to my friend first. Well, I didn't have to, I suppose. Anyways, that's when the slavers attacked. Will you untie me now? I'll...
I've never known fear like this.
Situation might get ugly. This young man is lucky to be alive, though I'm not sure he realizes it. He told me about the message from the castle. The whole thing just seems a little too convenient, though, doesn't it? I can't release Dame Dabienne. Not yet. My duty is to ensure the safety of this village, and my gut's telling me that she's part of the threat. Too many coincidences. If we can get the village secure, we can revisit the matter. Right now, I need to deal with this ship. The slavers are on board. The captain claims he's not with them, but I know the truth. He's asking me to send the town guard to help him clear the slavers from below decks. It's clearly some kind of trap. He's not, but even if he was, it wouldn't be my problem. My duty is to the village, not his ship. Bottom line, he needs to turn his ship around and head back out to sea. If not, we'll just sink it right here. That'll solve his slaver problem. You do that. Soon as we can ensure the town's in no immediate danger, we can talk about releasing your friend from the stocks. I've been constable here.
I didn't ask you to talk.
I'm really scared.
You should be. This guy's a nut. He's thinking of sinking your ship. It's not even a battleship. What would be the point? To this slaver ship.
He's got a plan. Keep those weapons sheathed.
In all my years sailing these seas, I've never received such ill treatment in a friendly port. My men lie here bleeding on deck, and we are refused aid. This man they call Constable is the son of a dog. Or did he change his mind? I'd sooner eat sand than do business with these Dunmer swine. I have explained this. Last night was dark. When I realized there was no beacon to mark the shore, I dropped anchor. The slavers came in longboats. They caught us unawares. It was a daring battle. The slavers outnumbered us 10 to 1, but we'd planned for this. We lured them below decks and sealed the hatch. Many men were lost, though. We here on deck are all that remain, and we need aid. Can you help us? Yes, of course. I will gladly give my ledger over, but unfortunately it is below decks. This is why I've asked the constable to assist us in eliminating these Dunmer dogs, but he has refused. I'm afraid we're at a stalemate in this respect. You are brave, perhaps even a little foolhardy, but I like you. Though I fear for your safety down there, I will not stand in your way. If you return with the ledger, I will be forever in your debt.
So we're gonna go down below deck and do some damage. Because that's how we do. Alright, let's see here. Who do you think you are? The only one that loots bodies in this thing is me.
They made their choices. So be it.
Agreed. They weren't even good choices. I think there'd be a boss there, but there's not. Let's take this ledger here. Doink.
Help me. Help me.
I'm working on it.
So, Dame Dabienne isn't the only one working with the slavers. This doesn't make any sense.
The captain still refuses to leave? All right, then we'll do this the hard way. I'll call together the rest of the guard. You have the ship's ledger? The captain said it was lost below decks. I'll have to study this, but I'll be honest, I'm extremely skeptical this will prove anything completely. No, I'm sorry, we just can't take that risk. I dreamed about all of this, you see. The slavers, the ship, the knight, they were all working together. Even the blacksmith. I've known her for years. Yes, Sabisa the blacksmith too. And I don't care how it sounds. Defending the village is the highest priority, and we need weapons for that. Sabisa is refusing to supply us. She's leaving me no option but to have her arrested. Actually, I prefer you didn't. I appreciated your objectivity at first, but I must admit I am beginning to question your intentions. I'd prefer if you simply left town. You don't know what you're talking about. Paranoid. If you saw what I saw. I dreamed about this. Every last detail. You think that was just a coincidence? No way.
Yep, he's a nut job, and Vermina's got him well enthralled. So we're just gonna go talk to his buddy here. His female friend.
She's a knight of the flame. There's no way she was working with the slavers.
If Constable Pascal sent you here with orders to open the forge, you can just turn around and head right back out the door. That man has no right to order me around, and I'm not about to issue weapons for his witch hunt. Arrest me? That beef-witted bastard. To think I even cooked that man breakfast. What in Oblivion's gotten into him? First he arrests a Knight of the Flame, and now me? We were friends for years, and then one night... Well, I guess you don't need the details. For a month or two, I thought we had something. Then he just broke it off. Wouldn't even let me in his house to talk. He acted like I had betrayed him. He did? He was having trouble sleeping. You know, I saw one of those weird cult members leaving his house. The Supernal Dreamers. You don't think that has anything to do with this? Don't know much about them, really. I think they're dedicated to some Daedric prince. They're crazy people. Someone saw a group of them in the hills to the north. And then there was that one who visited the constable. That's really all I know. Good idea. Perhaps there's some indication of why Pascal's behaving this way. He's just not himself. I'll talk to some of the other townspeople. I bet some of them have noticed his behavior as well.
So we're gonna go check out this constable's house because he's pretty suspicious. Like, beyond suspicious. Always a good thing when a Jamura churl's, you know, in your room. And you have a Daedric symbol over your bed. We're not stealing nothing.
Turns out that almost everyone in town thinks Pascal's been acting strange. Even the guards. Did you find anything that explains his behavior? Oh, my poor little Pascal. What a mess you've made. One thing's for sure. We need to put an end to all these wicked accusations he's been making. Indeed. As I said, even the town guards knew something was amiss. I told them to be ready. I suppose Pascal will probably have to be restrained. Oh well. Best thing for unpleasant work is just to get it over with. Let's go.
What do you want?
Oh, my aching neck. I haven't been this sore in years. Oh, but freedom sure does feel good. This situation was more dangerous than I realized. You went way beyond the call of duty here, friend. I can't adequately express my gratitude. Not as glad as I am, believe me. It seems I'll need to take over security here in the village. And with those slavers out there, I need to get busy. First, though, I'm gonna see if someone around here can give me a massage. The villagers may not realize it, but you saved this town from crumbling into chaos. I mentioned before that I came from Alcaire Castle. The situation there is critical, and I think you might be able to make a difference. I could give you a list to be sure, but my concerns are more general. There are rumors of assassins and spies in the castle, and as I was leaving, I heard something about a Red Guard army marching in that direction. Good question. We're all part of the Daggerfall Covenant, right? Maybe it was a false report. All the same, you should go. Talk to Messenger Courtier when you get there. I asked him to announce you're coming to Duke Nathaniel.
This is outrageous. I am your constable.
Soon as you start talking sense, I'll let you out of there, honey. My poor Pascal. I thought he was acting like a churlish teenager, but it turns out he was just under the influence of some evil curse.
So you're in league with her. I should have known.
That's a riding capacity upgrade. We're almost to level 30. Inventory. Now we're at 105. So happily I was able to gain 2 rider slots today, which we will take. As you see, we moved into Stormhaven and already freed a village. And we're gonna move here, and then probably here, and then up there. So we've got places to be. We got a lot of places to be before we hit Rayrest. We're gonna bounce around a bit. We got... How many quests do we have? Let's see here. Let's see here, just right quick. Cold Harbor, Ebonheart Pact, Stormhaven. We have 60 quests to do. We only had 53 in Glenumbra, so there you go. I mean, Stormhaven's a big place. It's very compact.
Lucas.
A lot of quests.
Can you hear me? My poor little baby. All alone out there. If you're leaving the village, please look out for my son. With these slavers about, I'm afraid something terrible has happened. Breakfast. I made his favorite. Biscuits and jam. Then he went out to play. Good for nothing deputy won't even go look for him. The slavers could have shipped Lucas off to Morrowind by now. He says that securing the town comes first, but the town seems perfectly secure to me. Someone has to help my baby. Find Lucas. I'll be eternally grateful. He's just an innocent boy. In a minute, I'll have to go get dinner ready. But I'm going to keep his plate warm. Sometimes he goes fishing on the beach just south of the village. He wears his little boots. Oh, my poor little boy. Please find him. You have to.
Victory is cruel. Defeat is worse.
A wisp, huh? An interesting enemy to have to fight.
What do you think you'll make with that?
Enemies, probably. There's some lore. I'll take that.
Here's one that'll fetch a high price. You need to keep moving.
God strike you! Couldn't you have just waited 5 more minutes? The slavers outside the tent were talking about where their base of operations is. Then they got interrupted. I'm guessing they saw you. My mom sent you, didn't she? Exactly. My mother's a little overprotective. She still tries to tuck me into bed at night. It's embarrassing. And now she's messed up the whole plan. I actually came here to spy on the slavers. Anything and everything. With Constable Pascal acting strange, Deputy Lyric and I took the initiative. I may not have heard where their base of operations is, but there are plans for some other attacks floating around the camp. You did? Well, then I guess we can consider this operation a success. If you haven't already, we just need to get those plans to Deputy Lyric in the village. I guess I should go reassure my mother. Get those plans back as fast as you can. May the Eight protect you.
Getting hungry yet?
I mean, not really. I had breakfast.
I heard someone was down there teaching the slavers a lesson. I'm guessing you're that someone. Any signs they're planning something else?
An attack on the lighthouse? Why? That doesn't make any sense. Let me take a look at these plans. They're putting out the lighthouse signal fire so ships will crash on the rocks. Someone's got to warn the lighthouse keeper, Tyree. Damn it. If only we could spare the men. Thanks for at least letting me know. Safe travels, friend.
And that quest is taken care of.
You did it. You even got him home in time for dinner. It weighs heavily on a mother's heart to worry about her son. I can't thank you enough. I'll never
You got it,
forget
crazy
what you've
lady.
done for us. I hope someday my little Lucas grows up to be like you.
He's a full-grown man, lady.
The boy's home and she's happy. Back to spoiling the poor kid. Maybe I can sneak away for a drink soon.
The lengths I go to for a free breakfast of biscuits and jam. My mother can be a hassle sometimes, but it's a small price to pay.
What is it?
We are totally gonna go mess up that lighthouse. Let's see here. Character. Oh yeah. We need like 55,000 experience points, which seems like a lot, but quests are getting pretty good size chunks, so we're doing okay. There's another player. He's fairly much higher level than me, though. .168 is my new death trap, so that's good.
Here's one that'll fetch a high price.
Where did that quest marker go? I saw it, and then it disappeared. There it is. Okay.
Praise the Eight. I know. The signal fire is out. There's nothing I can do, though. I had just stepped outside to relieve myself, and all these slavers came out of nowhere. How was I to stop them? I'm a lighthouse keeper, not a soldier. Slavers stormed the lighthouse and put out the signal fire. I couldn't figure out why. Then I realized it's a trap. They wait for ships to crash on the rocks so they can loot the cargo and capture the crew. One ship already crashed. And we need to do it fast. Problem is, the slavers took the focusing crystals and all my oil. Some of it is still on the island, but they also put some on their ship. I don't think the slavers knew what to do with the focusing crystals. Those may be close by. But the oil, they probably took that on board their ship. If you can recover the supplies, I'll be ready to relight the fire. Godspeed to you, my friend. When the slavers first stormed the lighthouse, I swam over to the beach and ran into the woods. Later, I saw the signal fire was out, so I snuck back. I've been hiding here ever since.
Alright, well, we're gonna get the supplies back. We are gonna help you out, friend. One Mississippi, Sippy. Dose.
Even an old sack might have treasure inside.
Three. Four.
remorse!
Yeah, talk to you.
These motherless slavers have captured my entire crew. I'm not one to shy away from a fight. I think I may be in over my head. Captain Angerthal, the fobbing dog. Crewless slaver in the Azurian Sea, and now in Iliac Bay. He must have put out the signal fire in the lighthouse. It was pitch black. We hit the rocks and the slavers were all over us. Captured the entire crew. Slavers took most of the crew up the beach. But Salak, Leidenar, and Ozor are still there. Other captives too. They're no concern of mine. I'm too waterlogged to fight. But if you'll free my men, watch out for Captain Angerthal. His axes are stained with the blood of more sailors than I can count. He's a monster. Hey though, if you're feeling tough, I say take that bastard out. Won't hear any complaints from me. I don't know for sure, but I overheard something about the slavers taking over a village up the beach. I'm betting they took the rest of the crew there. If there's a silver lining to that cloud, it's that they're out of Captain Angerthal's reach. Never met the man myself, but his name's well known in these waters. Angerthal's notorious for terrorizing the Abetian Sea, enslaving the Altmer. Guess he joined up with this outfit after the Ebonheart Pact was formed.
Charge.
Take a few of those Dunmer dogs out for me too.
I will live to sail again. Thank you. Thank you.
So we've improved that to 34. There's a thing over there, but we're not ready to go there yet. We have things to do.
Come and take us! Come and take us!
Go ahead and do everything here. So we're not, you know, pressing for whatever. Jig of oil.
Fetch a pretty penny in Balmora.
Taking care of business.
I'll go look for Captain Mark.
I'm gonna do some exploring. First things first. I already know that. You know what? I'll take it because it's worth money. Ooh, hello. Cool. having that banker is just huge. What's on this door? What does this button do? Lockpick. Pie.
Look here.
We'll build this.
Stranger's loss might be our gain.
Interesting way to look at it, man. All I know is another treasure chest.
You've got a knack for stumbling across those things.
I do, it's a good thing. That was worth going into. So there you go.
Ozor, Salak, and Leidenar are free, and Captain Angerthal is dead. I believe this day is getting better. I may have lost my ship, but you've restored my hope. They were marched off to the east. My first mate went after them, but I can't imagine she'll be able to free them alone. If you travel in that direction, keep an eye out for her. If she doesn't return soon, I may just have to track her down myself.
Here is our first issue. So we wait. While we wait, there's the Adamantium Tower right there, isn't that cool? It is not true. It's gonna take a little longer if I don't get help, but that's okay. I believe I have help. Oh, you're my dude, okay.
Deep breath.
Can we do this on our own? Let's see where we can. I just love the fact that Adamantium Tower's right there, and you can see it. It's a very, like, lore-heavy area, the Adamantium Tower.
Fight and be destroyed. like all worldly things, you will in time wear and be used up.
I did it on my own. Neat. Anchor dude.
May I be of service?
Dagger, dagger, feet. Feet, wax that.
Let's go find a problem to solve. And maybe get paid for it.
I like the way you think. Oh, 99. That's fairly big time. Okay. Out of curiosity, what did I do for my, like I said, now we're at 22,000, so we went from 5 to 22. What's the money looking like? 5,800? Okay. We're not gonna waste our time on that. That's too much. We're gonna have to come back to him. We're just gonna have to build up our ultimate again. 31 gold, we'll take that.
Are you stuck or choosing to remain still?
fight these guys. Kind of want to go on that abandoned ship. Not that one, but that one over there. And see what's over there. Plenty of people to fight.
Haste our steel.
I'll take the gold. That's the thing, I'm not worried about fighting people, like, that's fine. Oh, look at there.
Let's keep our
Lots
eyes
of
open for a
chests.
tavern where we can spend them.
Okay.
Oblivion, take you! Black, now! I'm free, thanks to you.
Yeah, we gotta go light the lighthouse. I forgot to do that. And look at there, a book of lore. I'm down with that.
There's a
There we
sight
go.
for sore eyes, and surely a guiding light for any ships coming into port. You saved the lives of a lot of sailors. I'm just hoping there was only one ship that crashed on the rocks. I could lose my job over this. If anyone asks, I hope you'll tell them it wasn't my fault.
Nice. Here's a thing there. Run, 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 run. Backpack, huh? Run, run, run. Oh, a lot of wolves here. That's no good.
Now we're in business.
Stroke of luck I was
This
counting
is the
on.
one I was talking about, Elvira. Now we're in business. This is the one I was talking about, Elvira.
I was starting to doubt Captain's story, and you come sauntering up like some hero from the stories. It's perfect. That nasty slaving outfit you embarrassed at the lighthouse. They took over this village, and they've got the rest of our crew. We're their only hope. But I have a simple plan. Fun, too. The Dark Elves outnumber us by a little. Actually, a lot. So first, you should create a diversion by setting fire to their tents and the stolen goods on the dock. Well, my sailors are locked up in a cave behind the town. But the slavers' leader, Majad Ka, keeps the key in a house he's commandeered. So you'll need to steal the key first, then go down and free the guys. Guess it's not that simple, is it? Well, the last thing I want is for you to go running in there unprepared. Might end up getting jumped by Majad Ka and get locked up with everyone else. The main thing is just to light the fires, though. Is that what you wanted to ask about? Improvise. Pull a burning log from their campfire. Then light them up. The tents and all those stolen goods out there on the dock. Hopefully that'll distract Majad Ka. You're not thinking about taking him on, are you? It's one crazy Khajiit. He was actually a slave himself, but turned on his masters and took over. Killed his competition and became some kind of slaver king. Trust me, light the fire, distract him.
Go do your thing, friend. Watch out for Majad Ka, though. Captain...
The day is ours.
What is our gold? 6,100? Okay.
Help! It burns! Put it out! Put it out! Help! It burns! Put it out! Put it out!
Oh, hush up, you baby. Now we run.
Hey, over here! Hey, could you help a fellow out? Praise Akatosh. You'd be amazed how many people just walk by a fellow in dire circumstances. My sister and I were visiting our aunt's farm when the whole place went to oblivion in an oat basket. Crazy cultists and Daedra are killing everyone. Not a soul. I don't think there's any hope of saving the farm. My aunt, my cousin, I think they may be dead. I just want to get my sister and go home to Camlorn. Is that so much to ask? But my sister is too scared. She won't come. She's locked herself up in the house we were staying in. I knocked on the door. I even begged her to come. You think you could try to persuade her? Her name is Marlene. Thank you. I was beginning to lose faith. So many selfish people just walk by, abandoning me and my sister to fate. If you can just convince her to leave the house, then she and I can get out of here and go back to Camlorn. I don't know. To tell you the truth, I'm not even that close to my aunt. My parents just sent us here to work the farm for a season. If you want to search for my aunt, that would be great. But I just want to get my sister and go home. I know. They're terrible, aren't they? That's another reason why I just want to go back to Camlorn. People are nicer there, I think.
Oh, unself-aware people in video games. I'll be back for you, though. We need to go here and sell things. Sell. Make sure there's no trade store. Okay. Okay. There.
When I'm free, there will be an accountant.
Yeah.
So now the
Innkeeper. You see, I should be breaking these down, but I need to be selling things because, well, I just need to be selling things to make money. Made quite a bit of gold doing it. I know deconstruction is important, but right now selling things is a little more important. Girl? Okay. Oh my goodness. Just all these people here. All these people. There are so many people.
Out of my way. I wouldn't go up there if I were you. Entire farm's been burned down. Scamps are everywhere. And Mr. Norin, he's gone missing. We woke up this morning and the farm was on fire. Smoke everywhere. It was the scamps. They're all over the place. I would have left right away, but we couldn't find Mr. Norin. He hadn't been the perfect boss, but I didn't want to leave him. Yes, Mrs. Norin and Gunnies. They won't give up, but we've been looking all day. He's gone, probably dead. And I'm not sticking around to join him. If you want to help.
Go away. So far, all the crazy people and monsters have just ignored this house. If you keep knocking, they'll come and kill you. And then they'll break down the door and kill me. Safe. You really expect me to believe that? I saw those things. I saw what they did to the farmhands. There's no way I'm coming out there. I guess you're right. All right, I'll come out for a peek. And if it's clear, we can make a run for it. But you'd better protect me. Let's get going then.
Could you please untie me? It's good that you've come along, friend. The Van family is in dire need of aid. If you could untie me, we could have a more civil conversation. The Supernal Dreamers. I should have seen this coming, but I failed. But I need your help to set matters straight. The Dreamers have captured Ingrid Van, the owner of this farm, and I fear they have dark plans for her. I'm certainly eager to explain the situation further, but do you think we could continue the conversation over by the bridge? Come with me to the bridge. We can speak safely there.
I'm not stopping here. Those things are too close. I'll meet you at the castle, Finis.
I'm glad that's over. We need to get back to Camlorn. See you around. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I've just been under a lot of stress with this whole situation. Here's something for your help. It's not much, but we have a long trip ahead of us. I'm sure you understand.
Perhaps we can now have a civil conversation. I'm Perry, Brother Perry, traveling through Alcaire on my way back to Pariah Abbey. Ingrid Van offered me a room for the night. It just happened to be the night the Supernal Dreamers attacked. They serve Vermina, the Daedric Prince of Nightmares. I know this because I am an initiate at Pariah Abbey. We knew the Dreamers were active in Alcaire, but their intentions for Ingrid Van suggest a more aggressive plan than we imagined. The Supernal Dreamers have put her into an enchanted sleep, tied down in front of a portal, undoubtedly from Vermina's dark domain. They will summon a Daedric spirit to inhabit Ingrid's body. You need to break the enchantment to free her. It will not be easy, and you will need to move quickly, but it can be done. You will need to reverse the Daedric ritual, which will require gathering a few somewhat grisly items. Then you must follow the directions exactly to break the spell. I'm afraid I would only be a liability in a fight. I can, however, offer you my amulet for some assistance, but you will still need to gather the items. You will need to acquire the hearts of 2 different Daedra. A Scamp and a Dremora should do. Then find my ritual candle in the Van's barn. Take the items to where Ingrid lies in the Stonebridge Mill, and there you will perform the ritual. Offer the Dremora heart first to summon the Dark Spirit. Then light the ritual candle to enchant it. And finally, offer the Scamp heart to dispel it. Memorize this, for it must be done in this order. When one meddles in such dark practices, anything is possible. I suggest you proceed with care and make sure to enact the ritual properly. Offer the Dremora heart first to summon the Dark Spirit. Then light the ritual candle to enchant it. Finally, offer the Scamp heart to dispel it. Memorize this, for it must be done in this order.
Dremora heart, ritual candle, Scamp heart.
Are there any more scamps down there?
Bring them on, I say. Scamp Killer is my middle name. I can still wield a blade just like when I was a young man. Just watch.
You go, old dude. You go. You do you. It is in there, it's just where is it? Yeah. Up. Up. Around. Ah. Ritual candle.
Let's go!
That was easy.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, attack these Jamora.
Sheath your weapons.
Heck yeah.
Battle is won.
Ah, crap. I don't remember. I don't remember. More heart ritual candle. Oh, it's in order. Okay. Well, that's useful.
She belongs.
Is
Right.
this the real world? Or is this yet another trick? I will not let the darkness in. Wait. This is real, isn't it? You're real. Was it you who woke me? Then I am indebted to you, stranger. That nightmare. I thought I would be stuck there forever. Wait. What about Rosen? Was that real or was it just a dream? Where is she? Do you know? I think it was real. You have to help me.
My daughter. And if they've harmed one hair, I'll salt all Tamriel with their blood. I just have to find her.
There was something in the dream. A cultist standing over Rosen reading a scroll. It's on Nightmare Crag.
Out of my way.
Then you have to go. They're doing the same thing to her they wanted to do to me, but worse. There's something about that scroll. Please, get that scroll and find a way to pull her back. You have to!
I'll be back. I just gotta unlock this area. Oh wait, Dragonthorn, that's a new alchemy ingredient.
That should come in handy.
Inventory, materials, Dragonthorn. Inventory. Okay. Scroll of power. Alright. Going this way.
I'm relieved you were able to help the Vans. I'll be heading back to Pariah Abbey now. You should stop by sometime. I'll tell you everything you ever wanted to know about the Spirit Wardens.
I think we actually do go there. Just so we are clear, my Fighters Guild's like really happy we're doing this.
I am not afraid of
You really should be.
That's it. Are you hurt?
Okay.
That's the last of them. places where things have happened, even if they were sad things.
I guess it's a positive way to look at things.
Huzzah!
Huzzah indeed, sir. Huzzah indeed. Alright, so we're gonna go light the braziers. It was made of solid gold. Ah, there it is. I knew there was one up there. Got about 2 hours left in the stream, so it'll be a 3.5 hour stream. It's pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and take that Sky Shard piece. Oh yes. Okay.
She lives? My vessel is not repaired, and you will be my vessel.
It'll be awkward for you.
My mother. She was in the dream too. Is she? I have to get home. I have to get home.
When she does. Very truthfully, need to get home. We need to do this delve. Because there's a delve. We're gonna do it. Look. Let's see here. Alright. There's no father, trust me. Here. Okay. Alright. Make sure that's all hunky-dory.
Taste our steel!
Gold.
Move now!
The day will be ours!
There's so many bad guys. It's awesome. Oh, you're good guys. You're not.
Courage brings
You guys are free now. I do like how like the darkness is like you can't see him. That's how stealth is.
I'm hurt!
Move to flank!
Let's go! Anything useful?
Heal me! From the sides!
A little concerning just because I haven't found the Sky Shard. But it also might be in that area. If not, I'll just look it up. It's not like the end of the world.
There's always something new to learn.
After all, we did level up here. Going in here was a good idea.
They made their choices.
79 as well. Okay.
Come on, get out of there!
Okay. Alright. So we've cleared a delve. before we leave, we're gonna level up. Because we need another 59,000, quite literally, to get another level, which probably isn't gonna happen. But we'll see. Oh, cool. I got 4,000 gold. We're fans of that. Where's my Breton skill? Breton skill. Increases my max magic. Nice. Take that max magic. That's huge. That's actually why we went to become a Breton. They really do have like the best passives for mages. I don't know, this is the only game where like being a mage matters to me. Increase weapon. Oh yeah, we'll take that. Cool. Big time. So we improved our light armor. Let's just go ahead and get our passives. Because we got enough. There's no reason not to have these passives. Okay. A little bit better on the restoring light front now. As you see, it's Adric Spears actually our weakest, which is weird. Burning light. Okay. It's all because of reflective light. We'll get that to 50 and then bump up Adric Spear. It'll be fine. I actually have a plan for that now. Also, Stormhaven, we can continue the main quest, Fighters Guild and Mages Guild when we get to Wayrest, so that'll be useful. We're not going to get to Wayrest this stream by any stretch of the imagination, because there's so many quests in Stormhaven to do. But I enjoy them, so I don't care. Let's go burn the stolen goods. We were kind of in the middle of that quest, and we just were like, yeah, we're done. Also, we have 11,000 gold for some reason. So, we're nearing the ability to purchase another pack, which is outstanding. I was not anticipating that. I'll just make sure I have this collected. Yeah, okay. I thought I did, but I wasn't sure, and I'd rather just be sure. Run over here. He was confused. He didn't know which one to heal, himself or that guy. So he healed neither. Hey, look, I went the wrong direction. It's okay. Okay. $15 gold ain't worth it. $42 is worth it. Alright, go me. Burn the stolen goods. Ugh. Cool. Take that experience. Do with it as I see fit. Ooh, light armor skill. Light armor skill book goes up. And our reputation with our buddy goes up. So everybody's a winner. Hooray. Let's go mess these guys up now. They're like, don't attack that Khajiit. Wink, wink. I'm like, attack the Khajiit. Attack the Khajiit. We'll turn that lion into a kitty.
Fight? Good.
Kill a few more slavers for me, friend.
You saved my life.
Freedom! Light it up! Move up!
Easy peasy.
Reachmen say that fires are only dangerous when they get bored. That's why we tell them stories and let them lick our food.
Running.
Nobody help. It was Majad Ka. He saw me trying to escape. I thought he had me, but then Elvira stepped in. That girl's got sand, but she's no match for Majad Ka. Dragged her off toward the beach. You have to help her. Ah, he got me, but it's not bad. Just need to get my bearings and I'll be fine. Go after Elvira. I couldn't live with myself if that monster Majad Ka killed her.
Huzzah!
Bad kitty.
Underestimating you was their last mistake.
And I said this would be fun. Let's get out of here. Come on.
Where on heaven's name are you leading me?
That almost wasn't as fun as I expected it to be. Thank you for coming after me. Regardless, I owe you one. That was something, wasn't it? The fires, the slavers running everywhere, getting all the guys free. Quite an adventure. Hope I see you again, friend.
Cool. Alright, so we did that.
Oblivion, take you!
Copper seam, okay. Okay, so we found a Turo estate. That's fine. Off towards either a merchant or to that Ingrid. We have to run back there because we've taken care of this area. No more pirates. I mean, they'll be up there for other players to do, obviously, but we have accomplished this part of the map. We did it! Yay! We did it! Look, look! And it's a good thing we came this way, because here is lore. Sweet, delicious lore. Makes our Mages Guild happy. If I saw a merchant, I would just be so happy.
For glory!
Dude was just eating his dinner, and I'm like, nope, you're done eating. Inventory, okay. Alright. Ooh, Jamora. We will always fight Jamora. Kind of the point of a Templar. Fight those. And we found lore on top of it. Oh, it's just all pointing me. That's awesome. Fighters Guild, Mages Guild increase. It's just... Can you get any better? Can you get any better? I'm telling you. I was gonna say, if you let me up there, it's better.
Surely the Eight sent you to save us. Me, my
Yeah.
daughter, we owe you our lives. Do you always
Probably.
go to great lengths to help people you don't even know?
Nope.
Well, I'm glad you decided to do so today. You will always
The actual answer was no.
welcome at the Van Farm.
Nope.
Stay as long as you like.
Alright, cool. Let's see here. I need to do this real quick just so we don't forget. Okay. Nice.
Bet I'm going to be having nightmares for a long time after all this. Times like these, I miss having my father around.
Yeah. See? Instantly better. just time to start. I'm trying to start upping some stuff here. So I don't care about stamina, so I'm not, like, I care about it, but it's not like the essential. Starting to put in some work here. Man, that sucks.
That's got it.
Yeah, just right through his crap. There's a fighter skill point.
Coming to when a ragtag group of bandits like the Red Rooks can take over a town.
So
253. We're gonna make that a little more. Favor. It's not great, but it's not the worst. Let's see here. Let's see, we've dinked and dunked a few. I've got to go that way. But we've managed to get out that much. So I'm going to go over and talk to Rosalind Nuren. Let's head that way. We got a lot to do. So we freed the coast, we've done a delve, and we've freed a village. All in all, pretty good.
Fight.
A lot of danger. A lot of danger. What's up with your house?
Scams. William disappears, and now strangers on the property. The farmhands all gave up. Maybe I need to give up too. The farm's lost, and my sweet William. Sorry, hero. You're too late to save the day this time. Look around, the farm is in ashes. My daughter Gunnis and I stayed only to search for my husband, but at this point, I think we have to assume he was killed in the fire. If you want to waste your time, I won't argue, but we're packing up and leaving. My daughter Gunnis is over there sifting through the ashes. Would you mind telling her to come back to the house?
You got clanifers. Yeah, like any dinosaur Dremor, Daedra. Giant lizard things. Yeah. Daedric husk.
This doesn't make sense. There has to be something, anything, some sign of what happened to my father. Can you help me? Can you help me sift through these ashes? How could she say that? How could she leave without him? She can give up if she wants to, but I won't. Not until I know for sure. I still haven't searched everywhere. Will you help me? I don't just believe, I know. My mother is just not thinking clearly. We haven't even checked all the buildings. I've actually been putting off the northern barn. It creeps me out. I'll go talk some sense into my mother, but could you check it?
Look here. Stranger's loss might be our gain.
Does he just like look for heavy sacks?
Mother? Is that you? Oh, you came back. You have to help me. Some creepy guy was here, and then my mother tied me up, locked the door, and they left. Can you get me out? I think she wrapped it up in a piece of bacon and fed it to one of those scamps. That's what it sounded like, at least. Mother? Is that you?
That's weird. And I don't respect it. Maybe it's on this scamp. Nope. Maybe it's in this scamp. Nope. This one? Yep.
Thank the 8 you came back. Do you know what's going on? Some creepy man named Sensualist was here, and then my mother tied me up and left. No, she just said it was for my own good. Then something about a dream and my dad. I don't understand. Who was that man, and why did my mother tie me up? A cult? What cult? You don't mean... Oh no, my dad. She said something about him and a sacrifice he had to make. The man said they were going up the hill to the west. Please, you have to go after them. Yes, please. And then go find my dad. I'll meet you outside.
Seems pretty bad. We're definitely gonna have to take all of your worldly possessions. That's just how it works. Read all your books. Take all your recipes. Take your lockpicks for sure. Want your lockpicks. Inventory, supplies. Materials. Don't need that. Alright, out we go.
Victory is cruel. Defeat is worse.
Where's Gunnies? I have to find her.
Yeah, you probably do. This is messed up. She, Mama was a bad girl. Agent Spear leveled up to 31. That's good.
You are an unnaturally incredible hero among heroes. You saved my dad.
Thank you.
I feel like I should be sad because of my mother, but I just can't help it. I'm so happy. Thanks to you.
That's messed up.
It's hard to look around here and feel safe. But I do. Especially since you're here. When we rebuild the farm, I think I'll build a statue in your honor and put it right over there.
If you're
Cool.
willing,
Put it up front and
I
center.
might ask for one other favor.
Do you think I
Yeah.
shared a bed with that woman and she nearly killed me? I suppose she may have been under the influence of that crazy cultist, Sensualist. That reminds me, I hate to ask anything else of you, but I think there may still be some danger.
Well, the scamp's running around here for one thing, but I have reason to believe there could be worse things coming if we don't act fast. That crazy Sensualist was telling Rosalie about these portals he had opened up around the farm. My thoughts exactly, and I'd like to go out and do it myself. I wouldn't want Gunnies to lose both her parents. I think it might be smarter if you go, if you're willing, that is.
Oh yeah, we're totally willing. That's one down. Second one's right here. I don't care. Oh, don't worry, I saw that chest. There we go. Healing staff. Ooh, a lightning staff. Honestly, I should take everything because I think it's...
Nice haul. Were those Daedra death screams I heard? Music to my ears. And you destroyed those damnable portals too. I think now we'll be safe. It's hard to believe that someone I don't even know would go so far out of their way to help us. There's hope now, at least. Thank you. I guess
Oh, you're
the
welcome.
next thing is start making plans to rebuild. Times like these, I wish we had more children. A larger family, you know? I guess there's always the future. My neighbor? Are you saying what I think you're saying? I mean, Ingrid's nice, but she's... Well, I always did think she was rather pretty, and she is a widow.
Look at me being matchmaker.
Maybe I'll just have to pay her a visit. Thanks for the suggestion.
That's what I do, apparently. Save lives and make matches. Go me. So we only need 27,000 more now. Alright. Just get rid of that. Get rid of that. They ain't gonna do no good. Cool.
This is a great area for harvesting.
Might be. Either way, I feel like we're doing pretty well. Might have to make a pit stop in Aldcroft here. Definitely gotta make a pit stop. That's fine. Maybe, just maybe. We should try to hit Alcair Castle first. Either way, we gotta head that way, so. Either way. Maybe I hit those caves and then head out. We'll hit the caves first and then go to the castle. I didn't do it. You can prove nothing. Scamp. Fighter's Guild would be sad if I passed him up. And my leveling up system would be sad if I passed him up as well. There'd be none of that.
I always knew Rosalie had something like this in her. She has a crazy streak a mile wide. If William's back, maybe I'll go back to the farm after all.
Stay on your
I
toes.
ended up being
Be
right
on guard
here.
if you're headed up to the castle. King Faharajad's army is camped outside the walls. They claim they're here in a diplomatic capacity, but I'm not buying it. To attack the castle, isn't that obvious? This is the beginning of the end for the Covenant. Mark my words. King Faharajad probably planned this all along. Thought that under the banner of peace, we just let his army march right in. Of course, I wasn't born yesterday. Neither was Dame Follett. She's our commanding officer outside the wall. You should talk to her up at the castle's main gate.
We're proud to be here.
Ooh, look. Lore. The Mages Guild is pleased with your contribution. Let us go towards the fast travel point and unlock that, because it's literally right there. And I will be right back. Alright, just had to take a quick bathroom break there. All good. Back to Alcaire Castle. Running, we're running over here. Run. Look, there's a stable.
What
I
is
don't need it, but it's there.
Damned foreigners. Nothing but trouble around here ever since the Duke married King Baharajad's daughter. And now there's a Red Guard army on our doorstep, expecting the Knights of the Flame to just stand aside. Envoy Darima marches up with an army claiming she's on a diplomatic mission from King Baharajad of Alakir. She says her message is for Duke Nathaniel alone and demands entry. All I have to say is, over my dead body. My mission is clear. No one from the Red Guard camp allowed in the castle. I'm a Knight of the Flame, and I will enforce that directive to my dying breath. Sir Hughes is the head of our order. If you have concerns, speak to him inside the castle.
Surely Sir Hughes is a reasonable and understanding human being who will totally see reason throughout the entirety of the mission. No issues or questions asked. Goods merchant.
Oh, gall and pox! Dame Dabienne wanted me to tell the Duke you were coming here. You saved me back in Koglin Village. I'm the messenger.
Yeah.
The one in the warehouse. I'm sorry. I got back here and I had to tell my parents and my friends about the slaver attack down at the village. And then it just completely slipped my mind. Not much point in doing it now. I can't believe I forgot to announce you to the Duke. I really am sorry. I hope you can forgive me. Oh yeah! I forgot to deliver the message to the constable in Koglin Village as well. That's actually kind of funny, isn't it? Unless... Are you frustrated with me?
Yes, you're a terrible messenger.
I know, right? I've never been a very good messenger. I always wanted to be a king, or a duke, or something more important. But here I am. I'm doing my best. Please don't tell anyone about this. I'll do better next time, I promise.
I say we tell everyone. I'm going to talk to Sir Hughes, who clearly is not an awful person. Clearly. Read a book.
Never trust anyone who doesn't see the value in reading.
Our buddy liked that very much. Destruction staff increase. Very good. Very good. Things are going well. We're doing well. We are improving ourselves immensely. Let's just say. Let's talk to Sir Hughes. Clearly an upstanding person.
I'm sure you noticed King Faharajad's army camped outside our walls, so you can understand
Not really.
Duke Nathaniel is not entertaining guests. I should hope you're not here to add to our troubles. Don't hear that too often, but it's most welcome. If blood gets spilled here, it could destroy the fragile alliance holding together the Daggerfall Covenant. We need to defuse this situation as quickly as possible. Damn it. Dame Follett is holding the envoy up at the gate, isn't she? Never questioning orders is Follett's strength and her weakness. I'll have to send word to make an exception. Meantime, I actually have a task you'd be well suited for. It's a sensitive matter. We've intercepted secret messages to King Faharajad from someone inside the castle who goes by the alias of Almandine. My hope is that a little research in the library might reveal where this term comes from. Unfortunately, the Duke requires that he personally approve all visitors to the library, and he can't know about this. The library guard, Sir Gregory, perhaps you can persuade him to look the other way, or, failing that, to leave his post. Again, you must keep this quiet. The Duke is already overwhelmed, and hearing about a spy inside the castle might push him over the edge. Get past Sir Gregory and into the library. Find out who Almandine is, and report back to me personally. For better or worse, the Duke defers to me on the matter for now. Nathaniel shares King Emmerich's bloodline, but not his talent for calm under pressure. Of course, the Duke's wife being King Faharajad's daughter doesn't make matters easier. Indeed, Duchess Lakana is one of King Faharajad's youngest daughters. They say he was quite fond of her. She doesn't speak of her father much, but I think those ties run deeper than she lets on.
I cannot defy the Duke's orders, not with an army at the gates. You can. One thing that might help, Sir Gregory is insanely jealous of his wife. In his mind, she would be the sheath to every knight's blade. You didn't hear it from me. For better or worse, the Duke defers to me on the matter.
Going upstairs for a reason. There are bookshelves to be read, and we must read them. We're not here to steal stuff. We are upstanding Bretons. A magey mage, some would call us. I don't want to steal.
Hold it right there. This is Duke Nathaniel's personal library. No access without his express permission. If it's an emergency, you want the armory, not the library. It's just books in there. Honestly, I don't know why the Duke's so worried about it, but he is. If I let you in, I'd be kicked out of the castle. Probably my wife, too. Hey, that's not very nice. My face is nice, though, isn't it? I don't like being threatened, though. Of course, it's not like anyone would know if you went in there. All right. You can go in, but don't say a word to anyone about this, or I'll lose my job. Remember, not a word.
I mean, spectacular guard, just excellent guard guarding the library there that nobody can go in. Medium armor went up, alchemy went up. Heavy armor goes up. Cool. So we got some skill books in there. This mostly skills we're not going to use ever. Alchemy maybe one day, but probably not. Alright, Sir Hughes.
Sometimes a true knight must undertake a mission that requires reading books rather than slaying monsters. Such is what I asked of you. Did you learn anything in the library? I feared as much. We have to proceed carefully now. We don't want to alert the Duchess or King Faharajah to the fact that we know about the secret communications. I hate to say it, but I'm going to have to speak with the Duke about this. The fact that the Duchess is sending secret letters to her father is serious cause for concern. We need to know exactly what they're planning there. After speaking with King Faharajah's envoy, Duchess Lakana asked to go out and negotiate with the Redguard General herself. Clearly, we can't allow her. But the Duchess is refusing to let the envoy leave to deliver her message. My thoughts exactly. And in so doing, you would win her confidence. You already helped get the envoy through the gate, so Lakana will be inclined to trust you. Go speak with her upstairs. Do whatever you must to learn her plans.
Alright, so up the stairs we go. Where we already were. Talk to you.
Darina told me you spoke to Sir Hughes about Dame Follett. Thank you. You don't know what a relief it is to have her here. I am an outsider in Alcaire Castle, with no one I can fully trust. Sometimes I even wonder if I can trust the Duke, because there have been several attempts made on my life, all from someone within these walls. An Alakir poison intended for my lips killed one of my tasters just a few days ago. There are many rivals for the throne in Alakir. They despise the Covenant, and they would kill me to destroy it. My father has been trying to identify the assassins. I must speak with General Thoda at the camp outside, but I am forbidden. Can I trust you? You did intercede on our behalf with Sir Hughes. Very well. But General Thoda will not expect you. You will need to get his attention. It may be difficult, but if you could best some of his warriors, he will want to see you. Thank you. Things are truly desperate when a daughter of King Faharajad must rely on the generosity of a stranger. But I do believe in you. The future of the Covenant and my life depends on you. Rupka, go with you, friend.
Nothing terrible will happen to her.
We cannot believe one of our own is behind the attacks on Duchess Lakana. There must be some other explanation. There has to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There's our terrible messenger. There. Heal.
I wonder how long his creeping vines are going to stick on.
Hey, you.
You think so?
You don't get to talk. You can dance if you really want to. You can leave my friends behind.
Not bad.
Let us dance.
Less talking, more fighting. Oh, for crying out loud.
Well fought.
I don't wanna. See if we can't. That was dumb.
Where you are, or I'll call the guard.
Beckon the guards!
Alright, well, luckily. You. No. I guess I'm going to do this quest for now. Man, I did not mean to hit him. That sucked. They'll be like, you're a bad person. I'm like, I didn't mean to.
These caves have been quiet for so long, but the winds have returned and our spirits with them. You walk among the living, yet you speak to the dead. Will you help return us to rest? I came here on a sacred mission, to slay the notorious bandits known as the Three. I ventured into these depths, leaving my fellow knights behind with orders to collapse the cave if I did not return. This cave became my tomb. Perhaps, but by sealing the cave, my fellow knights succeeded where I did not. The Three starved here in the darkness. But now the cave is reopened, and their spirits again threaten the land. You must put their spirits to rest. My sword is forged of consecrated steel, and dedicated to the cause of purging evil from these lands. Take it, and finish what I started. It will aid you in your quest. The blade may have rusted to the point where it is useless in battle, but its magic remains. Defeating the spirits below with the sword in your possession will bind their souls to its steel. I wish I could tell you that I died in valiant battle, but I cannot. Like the very bandits I came to slay, I starved to death here in the dark, after my fellow knights collapsed the cave. Yes, my fellow knights did what had to be done. I can only imagine how difficult it must have been. But I had failed to fulfill my vow, and it was the only way to ensure the Three would terrorize this land no more. No, these caves were too complex and the bandits too numerous. After the collapse, I quit.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Taking the sword, it's mine. Going down here. Running. I'm running over here. Run. Gonna go fight some spirits. Bad spirit. I was gonna say, do you have ectoplasm?
I'll eat your soul.
It's really weird, dude. I just realized my ally left me.
What did I miss?
Nothing serious. We're just hunting the undead.
The day is ours! The day is ours! How can I help?
Out of curiosity, where are we? Okay.
You're a fool to come down here.
That's over with, I suppose.
I'll feast upon your soul!
To arms! To arms!
Yeah, go all the way back around. Which is fine, because I gotta kill some time for my bounty to go down because I was stupid. Ay, ay, ay. I didn't want to hurt those people. This didn't kill them. They can recover from their wounds. Fighting ghosts, taking care of business, working overtime. Awesome.
Sheath your weapons. The battle is won.
What have you done, you meddling creature of flesh?
Yeah.
I sense a darkness lifted from the fiery depths. Tell me, have you done the deed? I can feel the serenity flowing into my spirit already. By destroying their spirits with my blade, you have fulfilled my vow and released me from this plane. Thank you. I'll return you to the surface now. Go with honor and my gratitude.
Okay. So we completed that quest. That's good. We were able to do that. Here's where we can do some taking care of business type stuff. Good. Okay. So that had everything. Let's see if I walk in here and they just don't all immediately attack me.
My sword arm is nothing but... Let us dance then. Not bad.
Let us dance then. Well fought.
This is a... Very well. Let us dance then. Well fought.
You don't look so dangerous. Yet you waltz into my camp and pick fights with my soldiers. Tell me why I should not simply cut off your head where you stand. The princess. She is all right then. That is good. King Faharajad sent me to protect her, but there is little I can do from out here. I do not wish to start a war, but I will if my king orders it. I await new orders even now. Ah, yes, indeed. The poison maker was quite stubborn, but he spoke a name with his dying breath. It means nothing to me, though. He said, Follett. She is. Then she is in the castle. Go then, quickly. Tell the connoisseur that she may be prepared for this wench assassin. I cannot go in, so you must protect her.
Oh, now we're buddy-buddy. Maybe I won't go in. How you like them apples? I'm gonna go in. It'd be like a terrible thing to do. Just be like, leave her hanging. Nothing bad will happen.
I don't want to inconvenience you, but I have to ask for your bounty. God,
you seem
that
to
was
be
respectable.
respectable again. I think you got away with it this time.
And it even dropped a little, so went down to 84 instead of 95. Or God forbid 100 something. That was stupid. It was a stupid mistake. Those people shouldn't have been in the way of my fight. It was my fight, darn it. I went behind the castle, so I don't feel terrible now. Alright, good. So we paid the bounty off. I don't have to worry about it anymore. It dropped down to 84, so it wasn't the worst thing ever. I've definitely made more than that in this playthrough, so... Still making a profit.
It is a relief to see you return. I fear I might have asked too much. Tell me, though, did General Thoda have any new insights into the source of these assassination attempts? What? The Knights of the Flame are sworn to protect me. Why would one try to take my life? I know Dame Follett spoke out against my marriage to the Duke. I can't imagine how that could motivate her to murder. I hope Dame Follett was acting alone in this. If there is a wider conspiracy, I fear for what that might mean for our future. No, this will not do. To run would be to surrender to this madwoman's hatred. Follett is the one who must pay. Though I don't always agree with him, Sir Hughes is a good man, and I trust him. Tell him of Follett's betrayal. He will see justice served.
He's a great person. I'll go tell him right now.
The assassin being a Breton only makes the situation more volatile. Please, tell Sir Hughes and ask him to resolve this matter swiftly. Because it has greater potential for destroying the Daggerfall Covenant. My choice to go to my father for help rather than the Knights of the Flame only made matters worse. I'm sorry for that now. Indeed, Perhaps it would have been better if Sir Hughes had uncovered that truth. No time for regrets, though. We will do this properly now. Let Sir Hughes handle it. It is what's best for the Covenant.
Agreed. There's a sneaky sneak thief there. We don't talk to no sneaky sneak thieves. Yoo-hoo. How do you read these?
I trust you've earned the Duchess' confidence by now. That's good. Have you been able to learn why she was conspiring with her father? After the attempt on her life, that makes sense, but why go to her father? The Knights of the Flame are here to protect her. It makes no sense. Why would he send an army here? The assassin's poison came from Alakir. The Duchess said so herself. Dame Follett. Are you certain? That's a grave accusation. Of course she was opposed to the marriage. We'll have to question her, but sending a Knight of the Flame to apprehend her might not be wise. I was hoping you might volunteer. That would help avoid a scene. Follett's home is north of the inn. If you'll go there first, I'll get some of my men and come as backup.
We're gonna go confront this dame, because she's a crazy person. Thank God for video game logic, because that would have hurt. She's already hostile. Listen here, crazy lady. I'm not allowed to have him in here. So weird. You keep leaving my service.
What's new?
You keep leaving when I need you. Stop it. Stick around.
Did you need something?
We're a friendly acquaintance, for
Always
crying
ready
out
to.
loud.
I'm listening. I trust you.
First mistake.
Where's Follett? Did she run? I'm sorry to hear that. You did what had to be done, and I suppose her reaction merely proves her guilt. I wish I could say there was no longer cause for concern. Somehow, though, I just don't think that's the case. Something about all this just isn't adding up. Indeed. I would very much like to discuss this with you further, but not inside the castle. My home is past the market. If you'll give me a moment to settle matters here and check on the Duchess, I'll meet you there and we can talk.
Yep, he's just gonna go check on the Duchess and make sure everything's kosher. Nothing suspicious about Sir Hughes checking the Duchess. Or the tied-up lady in his house. It's all kosher. Everything's good. We're good. We're fine. It's fine.
You? Did Sir Hughes send you to kill me? You're not here to... Oh, merciful Stendarr! Lakana! No, she's not safe. Hughes is going to kill her. He's crazy. Something about his dreams. If you don't believe me, check his journal. He was writing all about it. First, though, untie me. I have to get back to the castle and warn Lakana.
So he's crazy. That's all the journal's saying. He fell under Vermina's spell and he's crazy. Clearly not an innocent person. He was a bad guy. And turns out we killed Dame Follett for pretty much not a good reason. She's not innocent either, but...
By the gods, they've murdered the Duchess!
What?
She cannot be dead. This cannot be real. Alakana. You spoke with her, didn't you? What do you know of this? Tell me. Sir Hughes? Was he mad? He was supposed to protect her. How will I explain this to Lakana's father? To his sister? Lakana would never hurt anyone. She was innocent. My beloved wife. I don't understand. Sir Hughes served me for so many years. Loyally. Faithfully. Why would he murder my wife? Dreams? That maniac murdered my wife on the basis of a dream? He will die for this. You must help me find him. He's probably gone to Firebrand Keep. Please, do it for Lakana. Find Hughes and kill him.
King Baharjad will be devastated. He'll want someone to answer for this.
Yeah, I'd be mad too. It's not awkward at all that we helped Sir Hughes cover his tracks. I missed the water and hit the rocks. Before I go wandering off, I should collect the jute. Gotta help make up for bounty. See, he's gone again. He might have died falling off the waterfall. It's actually a distinct possibility.
That's it. Are you hurt?
Just my pride.
Proud to be.
There we go. Well, nothing. Sad, really. Let's see. Obviously, we're making some progress here. Not a lot of it, but we are making it. Think about these big MMOs. Sometimes progress is just doing little things.
That was easy.
You there, in the name of the Knights of the Flame, I ask your assistance. You
Understood.
there, if you respect the name of the Knights of the Flame, then I would ask your assistance. Bandits are masquerading as members of our order and then robbing people blind. You can steal from the bandits that which they stole from us. The motherless swine somehow got their hands on our tabards, and now they're robbing travelers on the road to Rothgar. Kill as many as you can, but mainly get our tabards back.
For glory!
What sorcery is this?
That's the last of them.
Bandits should trade their strengths and go into politics. They'd live longer.
He's not wrong, people.
Courage brings victory.
59 gold brings us closer to where we'd like to be. Yes. There is that. I see it. Lore. Sweet, delicious lore. And an increase in our relationship with our companion who was mad at us, so it's good. Like, I'm glad that happened. Another one? I jump for joy. Ooh. Ooh. And lore. But ooh. We'll be putting that on shortly. Blah 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 blah. Victory is mine. Oops. He's on fire.
You're alive. Were you successful? Thank you. At least now travelers won't be fooled into thinking they can trust these ruffians. After we get healed up, we'll make another push to drive the bandits from this region altogether.
Good idea. I leveled up. Really isn't that good. Good enough. Cool. So my ability cost has gone down by 2%. And at rank 50 it'll go down by 5. I'm down with that. Light armor? Nothing yet. Breton? Nothing yet. And then you gotta get to 18 and we're not there yet. Okay. What's my inventory look like? 96? Interesting. Now it's 95.
Oblivion, take you! Oblivion, take you!
Increases my stuff with him. And we have ourselves a delve. Nice. Getting better gear and getting stronger and stronger, and for level 31 now, so we'll see. We'll put some dent into the level 31. Okay. We will go this way because this seems to be the right way. It is not. Okay. Well, we learned a valuable lesson. But we did learn a motif. Ooh, there's a quest in here as well. I will go that way, or is it just completely blocked off? Okay, it's completely blocked off. That sucks, but we'll go the other way. We're taking the long route. Which is fine by me. There are trophies and such to be had for dealing damage in dungeons. And things to be read. Or in my case, skimmed. Skimmed over. Okay. Do be careful. Okay. I already know that spell. I already know that Recipara. So we won't be getting that Recipara. As Ignis would put it, he's going to learn a new Recipara. I've been kind of fortunate to have these delves fairly to myself.
Huzzah!
Okay.
Huzzah!
Oh, you jerk. Are you the final? You're all together, it makes more sense. Like a big one. All good. So we've defeated the dungeon. Or the delve, I should say. They call it a delve. We got the Sky Shard in here. So if something terrible happens, at least we're good there. I hit my B button and nothing happened. It makes me sad. He's really digging the killing of these people.
Wait, stop. Please don't hurt me. I was hiding from the other guys. All they've done since I joined is pick on me. Being a bandit isn't anything like my brother and I thought it'd be. Please, it's too late for me. But not for him. Take this to Theron Berard. He'll know what it means.
Alright. Quest completed. Or delve completed. There's a quest in there, which is important to do because it counts towards the Stormhaven quest line. So is this guy all the way in Wayrest? Yeah, he's all the way in Wayrest.
Come and take us!
Take the gold though. See, lots of gold. Lots and lots of gold.
You're looking for Sir Hughes, aren't you? Get in line. We've been waiting for him to come and clarify our orders for days. He returned, all right, but mumbling incoherently. Know what that means? Just more confusion. I think Hughes has lost it. The Duchess is dead? Hughes killed her? For Mara's sake, I didn't think he was that crazy. I guess that explains why his orders were so confusing. Good thing we didn't march on the Red Guards at Alcaire Castle. So I guess if Sir Hughes killed the Duchess then, crazy or not, the Duke is going to want him to answer for that. I guess this means we're going to have to find a new leader. He went into the keep. Sir Croix might be protecting him though. Finding Hughes may be difficult until we clear up all the confusion here. You should talk to Sir Edmund. He's just up the steps.
You, sir, are becoming like buddy.
Taking a If you've come to Firebrand Keep to petition for help from the Knights of the Flame, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Our leader, Sir Hughes, seems to have gone mad, and the Knights are divided over whether or not to follow his last order. This is far worse than I thought, and makes our cause all the more critical. Sir Hughes just returned to the Keep, acting strangely. He's in there with Sir Croix, who is making preparations to attack the Red Guards at Alcaire Castle. Indeed. Myself and these others were exiled for standing against Sir Croix, but we are too few at present to retake the Keep. There are other knights in the Keep who are questioning Sir Croix. Could you go in and look for those who would join us?
If Alcaire falls, what's next? Wayrest? If these Red Guards mean to it, you would have me disobey direct orders and turn against Sir Croix? You sound like that coward. Defend yourself, then. Attack! Attack!
Well, he wasn't friendly.
If Alcaire falls, you would have me disobey direct. Defend yourself, then.
Oh, I'm 0 for 2. I'm doing a great job recruiting.
I'm a knight of... You would have me disobey direct... Defend yourself, then.
Every knight has attacked me.
This is not a good time for the... You're right. This doesn't make any sense at all. My duty
I got
is to
one.
do what's right, not to blindly follow orders. I'm with you.
Yeah, I got one. I'm doing great.
I'm a knight of the flame. You would have me disobey direct.
Defend
Loyalty
yourself,
will
then.
prevail.
Are you kidding? I gotta fight both of you. Come on. Neither one of you would join me. You guys are terrible. Now you're dead. See what happened? Come on, guys. You're better than that. Who earns? I got 2. Gosh darn it. I guess neither one of these are.
Loyalty will prevail.
No remorse.
Oh God, you gotta be freaking. You know what? Screw you.
There are many things worth living for, and a few things worth dying for. Nothing is worth murder.
I didn't want to murder. All I want are people to come with me.
Loyalty will prevail.
The day is ours.
This is not. You're right.
This is not. You're right. You're right.
And that sucked.
Can I help you with something?
That really pisses me off. Look at that. I mean, it crushed me.
I knew. Indeed. I've told the knights positioned around the castle to attack on our signal. There's a siege horn mounted atop Firebrand Keep's main hall. If you are willing, I would ask you to go there and blow the horn. That will signal everyone to attack.
Yep. Oh, it's on. We're going. Sorry, I got turned around there.
Keep those weapons.
We caught them by surprise, and I think we have the upper hand. I've been wounded, though. I don't think I'd be of any more use in the battle. I've done what I could, but I failed to find Sir Croy. Now I fear he would best me quite easily. I need you to do this. I believe the other knights will stand down if we can defeat Sir Croy. Will you face him for me? He's in the eastern garrison. Kill him. Put an end to this. There's another siege horn on top of the garrison. When Croy is killed, blow that horn. The knights will pause, and I'll use that moment to call for an end to the fighting.
Alright, so Civil War, here we go. Making a mad dash for it.
That was easy.
And that's a word. Friendship Gate discovered. Charge. Excuse me.
At last, the outsider who rallies my knights to rebellion. I'm going to enjoy this.
Did you enjoy it? Was it fun for you? Cool. Maybe that'll stop this madness. It's a big keep. Bigger than most cities. Like, it puts Aldcroft to shame. Except Aldcroft has, you know, actual use.
I grieve for Sir Croix and all those who died fighting for him. But there was no other way to save the Knights of the Flame. Thank you for doing what I could not. Indeed. With Sir Croix slain, I am assuming command of Firebrand Keep for now. Needless to say, preparations to march to Alcaire Castle have been called off. Killing my fellow knights to restore order was hard enough. This matter with Sir Hughes is unthinkable. He's down in the infirmary. I'm told he was raving about killing the Duchess before he fell unconscious. I don't know what to do. Then I suppose you must. Whatever crimes he may be guilty of, you should know that Sir Hughes was always an honorable knight. I simply must believe that his recent actions are caused by some form of insanity. The infirmary is below the Great Hall. Speak to the healer there, Odette. Get her assessment of his actions. Again, I would plead with you, if his actions are truly driven by madness, show mercy.
This is where I'm gonna call it, because I have to get ready for work. There will be no stream probably tomorrow, unless it's late night, like a midnight stream or something. I doubt it. When we come back, we're gonna try and cure poor Sir Hughes and see what happens with his fate. But we did accomplish quite a bit, so I am pleased, and I will talk to y'all later. This will be up on YouTube later tonight, and if you've missed it, again, we hit 30 followers, which is awesome. Thanks Percy for that. Everyone give him a follow if you can. And I will talk to y'all later. So long, everybody.